Alright, guys, welcome on board. It's Football Yarn episode 24. This is where we talk about everything that has happened in the world of football. This is where we throw the honest bants. It's your opinion, it's your thoughts, and we yarn everything. At times in English, at times in vernacular, and at times in the street banter words. And I won't be doing this alone. I've got Kayomi Mikpo in the house, and I've got Mr. Lekon 4 Bullet, Professor of Love, in the house as well. We've got so many talking points, and this episode promises to be nothing but fun, entertaining, and of course, informative about all that has happened in the world of football. Guys, welcome on board. It's episode 24. So good to have you on board. Iwai, how are you doing this morning?
I'm doing absolutely well. I think I'm not used to being in the analyst seat.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Welcome back.
Well, it's good to be back here. And it's good to talk about football. And we have a whole lot of things to talk about. From the FIFA Club World Cup. Now we are in the quarterfinals.
Real Madrid, Chelsea,
and we've seen big teams getting knocked out. From Inter Milan to... Chelsea get their ass beat even though they are in the quarterfinals.
Mr. 4 Bullets.
So we have a lot of things to talk about.
Before they go verse now, allow me click on face.
I want to see you now say your mouth you don't allow me talk. My name is Haliko, they call me 4 Bullet, Professor of Love, man of many inspirations.
I don't introduce you before. Why is it?
No, I just want people to know. I want my people to know. I want to connect.
Main character syndrome.
I want my people to connect with me. I'm the politician, the director, the leadership.
Daddy of Ronaldo.
Which one be you big Kim Jong Un? Which one be
good of football yarn. So here we go again. We come again.
Okay, let's just get right into it, guys. Leave Lekon out of this. Lekon, quickly from you. I wonder how I said let's leave him out of it, and I'm coming to start from him. The FIFA Club World Cup. Real Madrid facing Dortmund in the quarterfinals. Is it the quarters now?
Yeah, quarters.
Yeah, of course the quarters. And Chelsea
facing Palmeiras.
And
Bayern Munich versus PSG.
Yeah.
Fluminense versus Al Hilal.
Before we even go into all that, the European giants are coasting through like it's pre-season. Mm-hmm. Of course, many have come out to call this competition pre-season, but it is the gap is the gap really wide? Is the gap really that wide, or we are just about to witness another surprise narrative like Al Hilal dismantling Manchester City? Mm-hmm. And to think of, a certain legend come out to talk about how the Saudi league is prestigious, and people come out to to attack him. So maybe we're overreacting on UEFA side, or that Al Hilal didn't just beat City, or they exposed them. So could Chelsea also or Real Madrid actually get embarrassed if they face any other side that's not an European side? Of course, Chelsea is facing a Brazilian side, Palmeiras. So, and we've seen Palmeiras done this before. So, does this get the European team word that they are being overhyped?
No, I don't think it's a matter of overhyping any league. I think it's a matter of seeing varieties of ideas and different kinds of football. It shows that football is not played in a certain way, but in different ways. You can win football matches with different tactics. It doesn't have to be the European tactics or the South American tactics or the North American tactics. It's a different way, and football is for everybody. That is what the FIFA Club World Cup has taught us so far. And then we've seen some surprising results, like before now, many people have criticized the Saudi league to be a retirement league. But so far, so good. When you look at the quality of the league and when you look at the players they've brought in, you see that they keep bringing in players in their peak, not the players that are past their prime. Even though they've brought in players that they've absolutely won it all in Europe. Like they don't have the motivation to come into the league and try to dominate. But so far, so good. That has not been the case. These players have come in, and they are still trying to win more. For example, Benzema. Benzema came in for Real Madrid. He's won it all in Europe. At some point, the Ballon d'Or winner is coming, and was it last week or 2 weeks ago, became the champions of the Saudi Arabian league. So far, so good. It's not a matter of hype, but it's a matter of trying to see football from different perspective, not the ones that we are used to, right? So that's just the beauty of it so far. Even though when it started, I was one of the critics, right? I criticized
You and
about, I said it's a bit boring. But now, even when I still said that when we get to the knockout phase, we might get to see a different version of the FIFA Club World Cup. But so far so good, it has been great.
All right, Lekon, let me come to you this time around. What would be the barometer if you have a non-European team win this Club World Cup? What does this mean for the European team?
First of all, if I say anything, you call this FIFA World Cup what do you call it? What do you call it?
I don't know. Why is he asking me a question?
Now you call him one name. You said that preseason.
I said
he said preseason. I'm saying wait, calm down. Me upload no lie. Preseason. If you call him preseason, that means say you see they give him respect. To me, I'll stand on my words. You know, I say things that are not to be taken back.
Yeah, a man of your word.
I'm a man of my words. I have character. You understand? I'm not like Asta.
Who not gonna get character for you?
Asta don't get character.
Lekon, is the FIFA
World Cup is the into World Cup for me. But coming back to your question.
So you never even answered the question.
Come back to your question. You know, I feel like everybody you asked me the question that I think that was last week or last 2 weeks that does anybody have a chance? Maybe it was you that asked me that question. That does anybody have a chance of winning the FIFA World Cup, the Unity Cup? So everybody has a chance to win it, and I love what the champions of Saudi are doing. Coming back and demolishing them. So
they'll be the champions.
Nah, the champion.
Yeah.
If they don't be champion, they don't go come.
Okay.
So
champion.
So I like what they are doing. Coming back and defeating Man City. That the game was electric. So anybody can win it. It's anybody's game. So and if they win it, it's not a big deal. It's a Unity Cup. So I don't see any reason why it should be a cup that people value like that.
I know the fans will be thinking why I was tackling Lekon. Now, so Lekon said they do. If you talk something, Lekon will look for a way to tackle you and to throw subliminal shots at you. So henceforth, I'll also be throwing subliminal shots at Lekon.
Lekon, calling this competition a glorified Unity Cup. I mean, if Chelsea fans win this, we they rate this ahead of Carabao Cup.
Carabao Cup.
Of course.
Yes.
It's ahead of the Carabao Cup.
Carabao Cup. To me, I will say I love Carabao Cup.
Okay, now guys, let's quickly get into it. In ratings of competitions, how prestigious is this FIFA Club World Cup?
Before now, actually, it didn't have this much attention because previously it used to be teams from Europe, teams that won the UEFA Champions League playing from the semi-finals to the finals. But now it's a proper tournament. You play from the group stages. There is a table for everybody. So now we are getting to see a proper tournament. Maybe the inauguration, the first time that it's being played, we have to witness it in a country that
you call it a proper tournament. Why they are disrupting the players? They should be having a rest.
I'm going somewhere.
Whereas we are calling it a proper tournament. It's not a proper tournament. This is not. What are you saying?
You share your thought. The truth is, Lekon don't make me forget what that. But shame to the devil.
Now you get to that.
The truth is, right? We get to see them from the group stages. The only blemish in this competition is that we are seeing it from the fact that it is being played in a nation that don't really fancy football.
Yeah.
So that is the only blemish. But away from all of that, if this tournament was played in Europe, it would have been different. The passion, the branding and everything, the stadium would have been filled up. And we wouldn't have to see Chelsea play from Saturday till Sunday. So all these little issues would not have happened. So it is a proper tournament, actually. It is.
All right. Let's quickly move into the next madness. talking about everything that is happening in the world of football. We have a certain team in Spain, talking about the Catalans, Giants, Barcelona, and their 4 goalkeeper situation. Because someone at Camp Nou is clearly holding gloves. I mean, Lekon, what are they doing with 4 goalkeepers?
As you said earlier, this is madness. You know, I don't know what their back are trying to prove here. You know, I think maybe this is flexing. Like money is there. The money is there for me. I think this is flexing because this is not a tactical this thing for me. I do not see it as I see it as being crazy. Sorry for saying that word. If you use this thing, we will cut down court. But to be honest, I don't see any reason why they should have 4 goalkeepers, and they're not just 4 goalkeepers. They are 4 best goalkeepers. They're one of the 4 best goalkeepers in this thing in La Liga. So it's crazy for me. It's crazy to me, and this is flexing. Thank you.
You still have the flow. You know what tackle you.
No, make I talk. I know talk.
I don't. Every time you say you know what I want to talk.
This has just made us to understand that TS again isn't internal.
Obviously, they are trying to. I think.
Or is this like better than overspending on one keeper?
No. I feel like they are making. They are trying to look for a replacement. They've chosen their replacement, and they are moving away from the Ter Stegen era, because I don't see how Ter Stegen will go from being the number 1 to being on the bench, right? So it looks like he's going to make the move, and the transfer window is still very long. There are still going to be some chance from in and out. So obviously there will be one person leaving, and it's going to be Ter Stegen, because I don't see a situation Barcelona getting a £25 million player or 25 million euros player and put him on the bench. That's a whole lot for a goalkeeper. Mm-hmm. You don't get it for that such amount and put him on the bench. So obviously Ter Stegen will leave, or maybe they still want to hold him a year or two, so the new goalkeeper can learn it. But I don't see that happening. I see it from the viewpoint that Ter Stegen will leave.
Look, I'm looking at it from this angle. I'm going to Lekon with UEFA squad registration routes. Yeah. These days now we have multiple competitions. UEFA squad. I mean, with this competition, definitely you need more players to fill in the box. It's just like Barcelona is trying to tilt their direction towards getting more players available on board. I mean, the more the strength, the more the capacity of the team. Or is this just like a playing chess thing?
As I said earlier, this is flexing. The way I see it is flexing, because they are not trying to prove anything here. And to buttress what my co-host said, I'm calling typing
Don't
now.
buttress my point.
To buttress his point,
Don't buttress.
I would say Ter Stegen, it's time for him to leave, because if I'm the director of Barca or listening, I will not want to use or start an injured player that's someone that have been injured for how many years now. So how many seasons now? So I wouldn't want to start him. So I have a prime this thing that's one of the best goalkeeper in La Liga last season. So why would I be starting? Someone that is injured for a season and bench down? So I think it's time for him to go. They are telling him directly that it's time for you to move your this thing.
All right, it's time to move, and moving away from the Spanish club. What as one Spanish team is stacking gloves. There's one London manager that has been signing symphonies. Now, let's talk about Arteta and Arsenal. I mean, here's the question. Are the player Arteta signing, or the players Mikel Arteta have signed so far, is it really hitting the right notes? AY?
Yeah, I think he's made some good signings.
Good signings?
Yes, but maybe he's not addressed the right positions that needs players. Because at the end of the day, Arsenal need someone who can come in and obviously ease the workload on Raya. Right? Arsenal have been looking at Raya. Raya has been injury free, but you don't want to be on that same level. You have to make arrangements just in case he gets injured. And obviously, Partey has left. They've brought in Zubimendi, right? So now, like I said, the transfer window is still very long. It is going to be is going to, is going to not be fair on Arteta criticizing him now when we know the transfer window is still open till August 31st or September 1st. So it's still very long. Let's see what he does, and let's see the players he brings in. Then we can say, okay, as Arteta addressed the roles in his players. But for now, so far so good. He's brought in quality players. I'm not going to fault him for that. But Arsenal need a striker. He has to address that role. But now, let's wait and see what happens from now till August 31st.
Look, if you're to rate what Arsenal has done in the market so far, on the last episode we talked about Monaco. And we talked about how good they've done. I mean, they've not done badly in the market. If you're going to rate Mikel Arteta and his signing so far in the league, I mean, with what we've seen so far, on the scorecard of 1 to 10, what would it have been?
0.5. Wait, I'm not coming as a hater. I have my facts.
What are your facts?
And I think.
What are your facts, Leko?
I think I know. Let me talk.
Hey, I'm asking, what are your facts?
I know, and I think I know that Arteta is going next season. Because
of course, definitely, if he doesn't get anything,
no, it's not.
If that's not very serious,
it's not even about getting anything. You will not get anything. That's what is known for at Arsenal.
Are you being objective now?
I'm being objective.
Or you're hating?
No, I'm not hating. I'm not hating.
You're not hating.
I'm not hating.
What's the chance that I mean, if Arteta is not getting anything with that squad, who is getting anything?
Who's getting anything?
Yes.
I don't know. Maybe Arsenal is cost if he doesn't get anything again. So, but to stay right. Yes, but to stay on the course of this your question. Arsenal has not made a good signing for me. To me, no.
How many signings have they done so far?
I think two or so. But I think this is what they. I think It's not like you don't have midfield before. You have midfield. You still have midfield. You still have
he's lost Partey.
And
he's lost Tomiyasu.
Mm-hmm.
That's what
he needs to replace those guys.
You need the striker. The first thing that you need. The first problem that you need. You not fix it. What's the first problem? You need a striker. You are living.
You go enter camera.
This is frustrating.
Abel, cut the camera.
This is frustrating. I don't want to say much because when I say much, it just be like maybe I'm eating.
But why don't you give him the grace of?
I'm not giving anybody grace. You've used how many years there? How many this thing in this club? 5 or 6 years, and you are not actually achieving anything. You've been there. Anslot came to this thing and just won it. And you have been there for years. You've been trying to do that same shit for years, or same stuff for years. You're not doing anything. And you say you're signing. What you signed last year? Last season, upper last season. Does it work for you? This one cannot work for him again.
You go enter camera.
I'm just stating the obvious here. I'm stating the obvious. It can't work for him again.
Do you think he's a bad manager?
Arteta. He's a good manager. He's just a middle. You don't like I will not put him there like Pep them. This thing is not there. It's not even in that middle class. I'll put him like around 3.
There's no potential.
Yeah. You have to learn. You understand? But yeah, it's okay.
Anytime Lekon talks about Arsenal, you just have to allow Lekon to.
I don't know why he always boils.
And I don't know. Probably Lekon has got some personal
really
beef
hot
with Arteta. So still talking about Arsenal and talking about the transfer so far.
My investments.
AY. What do you think would be the fate of Mikel Arteta if he fails to sign striker this transfer window again?
If he fails to sign a striker this transfer window, now that's nobody's problem. That means to him, because sometimes you might see something from the outside and the person inside is seeing it, having a different view to it. If he doesn't address that role, maybe he has a contingency plan for that. So it is left for him to deliver. So it's like we know you need cement and water and blah 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 to build your house, but the engineer is saying no, you need so okay, that's what you need. But my own problem is if you don't deliver, there's going to be. So if he doesn't address that role,
does Arteta look like a manager that will even deliver anything this season without not getting a striker?
We don't know.
We've been on this for the last.
The truth is,
for the past 3 seasons, it has almost been like a case of try and error over and over again.
The truth is, we all know it. If he doesn't see it, that's a different thing.
Are you sure he doesn't see it?
Maybe
Or
it doesn't. Do you think he
How
sees
come
it?
he doesn't?
Do you think he sees
We've
it?
seen
So far, so good.
we've seen case of
Until
we've
today.
seen case of senior pundit journalist against Real Madrid first leg. Piers Morgan tweeted about how this Arsenal side would have done so much with a striker. So are you telling me that
But Arsenal did a
listening
whole
to
lot
Arsenal
without
fan
striker too.
TV, listening to Arsenal fan TV, you see so many fans.
Truth is,
Are you telling me Arsenal media guys and
truth
Arteta
is,
backroom staff
Truth-
doesn't listen to these
Toby.
guys, or you just
Toby.
choose to be stubborn?
Toby, that's what I said. It might be obvious to us and not be obvious to the manager.
No.
I
I don't think that's the case is correct.
I think it chose to be
to be stubborn.
Managers are stubborn. What I'm saying is,
you are working on a principle that is not
That is
obviously not working for
But
you.
at the end
That's
of the
just
day,
not bringing
you are not going to choose for the manager. What he does is going to be responsible.
I blame the director of Arsenal. You should go.
What he does
results for the club.
Toby, what he does is going to be responsible for it, right?
Of
If
course.
he doesn't sign a striker, fine. Maybe he sees another someone playing that role. That's nobody's problem.
As
That
long
is
as
his
I
headache.
find out results.
In as much he delivers. Okay, I looking from this.
How many years has he done that for?
Ayo.
He's done that for 2 years, for almost 2 or 3
That
years.
is why this season.
It's not working for him.
That is why this season is a make or break season.
Wait.
If he doesn't win
Ayo.
anything this season,
Ayo.
He cannot win anything. Jare.
Lekon, it's so obvious that if Arteta has had a striker this season,
Yes. Probably
But-
the Champions League. They'll still be there.
probably would
They
have
will-
got
they-
results.
If they don't win it, they will qualify for
if
the
you
league.
ask
me a question,
for
Toby,
this-
you asked me a question.
Yeah.
All of us, even the visually impaired
Yes.
people
Yes.
can say it.
Yes.
That Arsenal need a striker.
So what are we arguing? What are we arguing here?
My point is, if Arteta deemed that position fit enough to not have a striker, that is his headache. In as much he delivers.
No. It can never be.
If he delivers, okay,
Lekon,
Toby,
it
if he
cannot
doesn't
be.
de-
Lekon,
at
it
the end of the
cannot-
day,
it
you're not
cannot
going
be.
to be, you're not
Wait,
going to choose for the
Lekon, at
manager
end of the
what
day-
he wants to do.
No,
What he wants to
at
do.
the end, it's not going to be only Arteta's headache. From the football
It's going to be
fan-
an Arsenal headache.
Yeah, it's going to be the whole club headache.
Even
The
if
club wants results,
Toby,
unless if it's not,
Toby,
if it doesn't want to get
if
results.
Arteta leaves today,
See,
if
let for
Arteta
me-
leaves today,
Arsenal are going to be something.
If Arteta fails,
To be honest,
if Arteta
Arteta
fails
leaves
to
today,
get
Arsenal are going to be
proper
something.
striker
Whether-
this season,
Lekon,
is another trial in
Lekon,
failure.
Yeah.
whether he gets a striker or
Yeah,
not,
yeah.
Arsenal will always be Arsenal's headache. Why if he leaves today?
No, we are saying that one of
But
Arsenal
we
headaches
know
so
that-
far
we know that
is
this is
been
the
Arteta's
thing that-
stubbornness
you understand?
to get a striker.
Do you-
This is
Look,
something that you need,
look.
and it's obvious that you need it.
honestly,
You're not getting it.
honestly, from the outside,
Eh.
right? I feel like maybe we are just the one.
You are just the
no,
only one.
no,
That's what everybody around the world are saying it.
What I'm
That
going to say.
okay, sorry.
You guys, this is what I'm going to say, right? Maybe we are just the ones saying it like Arsenal need a striker. The club might not see it that way, because if the club really sees it that way, they would have done something. It's been 3 seasons; they've not done anything. They've not come out and say, because we've seen club owners come out and say, okay, we are going to support our manager in this transfer window. The Arsenal board have not come out and say that, okay, we know Arsenal need a striker. We are going to get a striker for him. Have they done that?
If the board, if the board are not saying anything, you as the coach there, you know that your reputation is at stake. You have to tell them that, oh, I need this.
That is what I'm saying. The club has not come out and said anything.
Ayo, I felt it should be as if it's so obvious, even for the blind.
That's
to
what
see.
I'm saying. It's obvious
wait,
for
what's
people
20
outside.
seconds?
Is it obvious for
How
Arsenal board?
How come is it obvious for people outside? Then it's not obvious. Of course, Jesus doesn't get the goal. He doesn't provide the goal. Jesus does everything
injury prone?
except score.
Injury prone.
Too many creators.
Look, there is a footprint here, right?
One of Arsenal against Real Madrid probably should have been a different ball game entirely.
Toby,
One of Arsenal
there
problem
is a
was too many
footprint here.
creators, not enough finishers.
Toby, there is a footprint here, right? Let us analyze this together. Jesus has been injured for the past 2 seasons.
One reason he needs to get a striker.
No, hold on now. Let me.
No, I
I'm
just
saying.
think it's
I want us to analyze this together, right? It's been 2 seasons since Jesus has been injured. Since that time, how many midfielders have Arsenal signed? They've signed a whole lot. They've signed a whole lot of.
Wait. Arsenal are not having problems with creating. In fact, I quite feel Arsenal has too many creators, but not enough finishers. And by now, it should be so obvious that Mikel Arteta should be done with the first 9 experiments.
You don't get my point.
It's
My
not
point.
yielding results.
My point
So
is
maybe
the Arsenal fans are hungry. It is obvious to.
Arsenal problem is definitely.
We've always said it on this show. We've always said it on this show.
And a fan said on Twitter that Arteta loves Ajeku. For those of us that don't understand that Yoruba, he loves
remnants.
I mean, remnants.
How come? I really.
Loves remnants. If you have to judge.
No, I don't like going by that narrative.
Raheem Sterling.
I don't like.
Now, where we always get Raheem Sterling,
Kepa.
Where we always get.
Why do you want Kepa?
And from City.
For me, I think Kepa coming to Arsenal. It's like a same for him. Because then you just sit down on the bench. You will not do anything.
Provide 30+ goals in a season that is even struggling at Chelsea. Come on.
What I'm going to say is that I don't like using that word for players, right? You are going to always sign players from different clubs.
Can we say this player has finished?
Well, but my point is, right, if Arsenal really sees it that they need a striker, I feel like they would have gotten a striker. It is obvious to everybody that Arsenal need a striker, right? But I feel like the board are not going that direction. Before now,
they need it.
They know.
And they
what
know.
I'm saying is,
and I know they need.
But why are they getting midfielders instead of strikers?
I feel Arteta is one convincing.
Everyone can see it, except Arteta.
And the board.
Every rival fans.
And the board. Look, you are not going to. Look, Toby.
I mean,
you are not going
Arsenal
to
play beautiful football.
Toby.
I agree.
Toby.
But they get to the box.
Toby, why are you trying to?
I'm putting all the blame on Arteta. I'm putting all the blame on Arteta because you are messing up your reputation up.
Toby, you are trying to excuse the board out of this. Look, what I'm going to say is that if the Arsenal board were not cool with this, okay, I'm going to ask you this. If Arteta was at a certain Real Madrid, would he not have been sacked? Answer my question.
No, I mean, we don't know.
He would have been sacked.
No,
you do not.
Different folk.
I'm going somewhere. Look, you do not go 3 seasons without a trophy at Real Madrid. Not even a season. Before now, we know how many trophies. Carlo.
We know that we don't no winning trophy is a template. So that one should not be an.
That's what I'm saying. Look, the board are contented with what Arteta is doing.
No, that's not what we're saying.
That's what I'm saying.
That's not what we're saying.
We are going to say it from now till tomorrow. This is not the first time Arsenal.
The bone of contention.
We know that Arsenal need a striker.
The bone of contention.
This won't be the second time. This won't be the third time.
No. But what we're saying, you guys are changing the.
I'm not changing. I'm
not changing. I'm with you. But the first time in my life, I'm with you.
Guys, listen up. What we're talking about is we're talking about Mikel Arteta transfer so far, and we're talking about, I mean, are this the signing he has made, are this need or want? Is he really addressing what he need?
I love what you said.
Or is just addressing?
I love what you said.
Yes,
I want 20 seconds, please. I mean, 3 seasons, and still Arteta can't field a striker. You spend almost 600 million. I mean, 600 million euros, and still you can't get a proper 9. You keep signing, as far as the football fans is concerned, players that are not even necessarily needed. I mean, why do you have to get Kepa? For the past 3 seasons, Arsenal has been changing the goalpost position from Ramsdale to Raya, and now there's Kepa in. And
your 120 seconds is up.
Kai Havertz is not a striker.
Your 120 seconds is up.
Trossard is not even a winger.
Your 120 seconds is up, right? That's what I
guess we
made
need to
this
move
rebuttal.
away from this.
That's why I made this rebuttal. I said, maybe, just maybe, we are the one giving ourselves unnecessary headaches. Maybe the board are actually cool what they are seeing from Arteta. Because look, if the board, because this is like the 3rd seasons we've been clamoring that Arsenal need a striker. And the more we clamor, the more Arsenal get midfielders and defenders. Look, that's what I'm saying. Maybe the board are actually cool with it. If they were not cool with it, they would have sacked him. They would have sacked him. You know what Arsenal need? They need a striker. It is clear as day. But maybe the board don't see it that way.
I get what you are trying to say the other time.
That's what I'm saying.
When you say you need, when you grow older, you get more mature. You know the difference between need and want. And I feel like Arteta, though he has married. but
Still growing in the job. Talking about the job.
talking about the job is growing in job is not matured enough to, because now
Are you sure it's not mature?
it's not imagine
Or it's just been stubborn.
That's it. When you're stubborn, when you're doing everything, I don't want to come now.
No, like
I don't.
May no go punch to be.
when you are talking about football, I think when football also it's also that rule also applies to football. You know, we know what we need, we know what we want, and at times we forget what we need and go for what we want. And it feels like Arteta has been going for what he wants, and the need there. If he not, me obviously, even if he gets the needs, I feel like he's going next.
Guys, I'm just going to ask you this simple question: do you think the board are not happy with what he's doing? That's the problem.
I'm not in the board.
But if the board were not okay, look, when Arsenal board became impatient with Emery, did they not sack him? They sacked him, right? But so far so good. This is not the first season Arsenal. We were talking about Arsenal needing a striker, right? And this is like the third season, right? But so far so good. Arsenal have gotten midfielders and defenders and goalkeepers and refused to fix.
So indirectly now you are saying they are comfortable.
That's what I'm saying. They are comfortable.
So they don't want to.
They don't want to do anything. That's what I'm saying. Because if they really want to sign a striker, look. Before now, City didn't have a striker.
Yeah,
right.
And they won.
What did they do?
They
That's what.
Yeah, they won the league. Even
they went to the market.
Look. This is where I'm going. Before now, every time City crashed out of the Champions League, we always knew that they needed a number 9.
Yeah, proper number 9.
Proper number 9. After Aguero, what did they do? They went to the market and signed, even though they still had Jesus at that time.
Yes.
They went to the market and signed Erling Haaland.
Yes.
And disposed Jesus. Yes. What happened the next season? That is the coach and the board having a sit down
do you know,
and saying, okay, this is what we need.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Look, Arsenal and Arteta look like they are
going for once. They are going for once.
No. Pep won titles without a striker.
How many titles?
Pep won a whole league now.
Look, when
people say Pep won a title without striker.
Yeah,
people forget that. People forget that it's not like City did not have a striker. Do not say it's like you're saying like
it's not like Arsenal do not have a striker as well.
Who's striker?
No, who's the striker?
Gabriel Jesus.
Where they?
Injury prone.
Injury prone. So
this striker but refused.
This go back to what I was saying.
Pep had a striker but refused to use the striker. It's not like
this goes back to what I was saying. That okay, you said we should not use the word remnant. Or okay.
We can use
It's actually no, we can't use it is actually
I think it's player.
No.
City disposed
maybe past his prime.
Yeah.
That's the right word.
City disposed what was it called? Jesus. Arteta picked him up.
Yes.
City disposed Zinchenko.
Arteta picked him up.
City disposed Raheem Sterling.
Arteta picked him up.
No, Chelsea.
Chelsea.
No, from City he went to Chelsea. From Chelsea to Arsenal.
I mean, player. If his battery percentage of his career is 100%, player was already on 8% or 3%. Arteta still picked him up. Guys, I guess we need to move away from this. We leave this to our fans. Do you think Arteta should get a striker? What would Arsenal season be like without a striker come next season? This is what we want to do about right now. It's very emotional. I don't know if we're going to have some minute silence. Lekon, Thiago Jota, 1996, 2025. I mean, reports came that after I just posted his wedding on X, and he had an accident with his brother. I mean, how emotional and how bad could that be for the football world? We've seen tributes being in from clubs, from managers, from players, and I guess from FIFA as well. Talking about the Jota in 120 seconds, what do we have to say about this fantastic player?
Should we do the 1 minute silence first?
Okay.
Before, yeah.
Is he up?
No. Okay. It is actually, it's actually not a good situation. getting married in the same month and dying in the same month. It's not even up to 2 weeks, I think.
Yeah.
And also, it's actually a bad moment for the family. Losing two brothers same day, same night, same minute, same second. It's bad for football because Jota is still in his prime.
Yeah.
He's just 28. He's going to be 29. So
I
saw a video of him and Konate talking about retirement, and little did he know that he was not going to retire. He's going to lose his life in a car crash. So it's a bad moment for football, and also losing Putarufai too, same day.
Yeah, to do Mayana.
It is a Thursday that we hope and pray that never happens again.
Yeah.
Because it's bad that we keep losing players, and it's a bad day for football, and it's a bad day for sports generally, and it's a bad day for humanity, because those are icons. That we lost same day. So hopefully and prayerfully something of such doesn't repeat itself.
Lekon, 1 seconds talking about Jota as we have our closing shot.
I'm very pained. I'm very sad. I'm mad because I don't even know where to start. It doesn't make sense, hearing about it, the news. I was God. But I just send my prayers to to his family, to his friends, all of us. We pray never to to be in this kind of a situation again.
Yeah, and reports coming in from Liverpool confirm that Diogo Jota, number 20, will be immortalized. I mean, talking about the way these the Europeans celebrate their own, it gives this I want to die for this club. I want to die for this company. Look at Peter Rufai. I don't know if the Nigerian Football Federation is doing anything close to that kind of the way they honor their players, to the way the players have been respected even after they passed on, compared to how European clubs or European nationals treat their own. And we've seen so many tributes, and I don't think we've had much of that. Talking about Peter Rufai, a certain player that played for the USA 94 and France 98. I mean,
it is actually sad that we don't value our own, right? A certain Tijani Babangida faced one of the worst moments of his life, and the federation didn't do anything about it. He had to leave Nigeria and go to Netherlands, and you could see how the Dutch people really praised him and how they were happy that that he came back. So imagine someone that is not even a Dutch, receiving such a warm welcome from the Dutch people. So I think there's a whole lot of things to be fixed in the Nigerian football system. There's a whole lot of things to be fixed, and I hope and soon that is addressed, because it is actually not good. Even yesterday, I was going through the social media and I didn't really see so much about Peter Rufai.
Official Super Eagles ex-handle posted what's it called, Diogo Jota.
Yeah, it's not a bad thing, because that's a bad thing for football generally. Yes. But
of course, it's not.
We just lost our own too. I mean, Peter Rufai should be the center of attraction. Don't get me wrong now. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, because it even football aside, humanity, losing someone, and the painful thing about losing someone is that you're not going to see the person again, because that's the painful part. But I imagine all through yesterday, there was never a video of a highlight of Peter Rufai nowhere. Everyone just come on now.
How many tributes do we even get?
This is an icon.
How many tributes do we even get from players that are currently playing in the Nigerian Football League and that are still representing the national? How many have we got from the women's team? How many have we got from? It's not as much as we see pouring in for Diogo Jota. I mean, so it tells much about how we celebrate. Are we trying to compare? No, but we're just trying to say that we need to celebrate our own when they are alive and even when they passed on.
This is more of the reason why all those players a lot of key players that can play for Nigeria. They are going to England, going to all those other countries to play for them because we don't appreciate what we have, we don't treat what we have, we don't maintain what we have, we don't grow what we have, we don't nurture what we have, and all of them will go. When we don't treat our own well, we don't celebrate our own, as you said earlier. So I just don't want to that I think that was a big topic to dive in, and it can be for another episode on that alone. So
all right, I always have your parting shot as we round it up today.
We were having the quarterfinals. The first game tonight, between Al Hilal and is it Fluminense? Yeah, Fluminense
and Real Madrid.
Al Hilal tonight, and also
Real Madrid and
no, that's for 5th of June.
Okay,
that will be tomorrow. It's midnight actually. So we will be having a game between PSG and Bayern Munich, and also Palmeiras Chelsea, and also Real Madrid. Guys, we've not even shared our predictions on that.
Yeah, I guess we're going to allow our fans to do that. Okay. Then we just share.
Okay, just send us your predictions.
Just watch out for our prediction on our Spotify comment section.
So just share your predictions concerning these matches, and keep listening to us, and we'll keep serving you. And we are always available on all our platforms, from AudioMark to Spotify, to YouTube, to Facebook, to Twitter, to TikTok, to Instagram, Apple Podcast. So just always listen to us, and do make sure that you drop your comments and your thoughts on the show, and be sure that we're going to read all of them. Thank you so much.
Take on your parting shot before we call it.
Just keep supporting us. Without you, can't be here. We see all the love that you've shown us so far, and that motivates us, or that engine us to go forward. To drive this podcast to a long distance. So thank you for supporting us.
Alright, guys.
We are looking forward to entertain you more.
That's our package for today. It's Football Yarn episode 23. Now football with the yarn. We know the need.
We know the need. If you need to call.
Now you know.
So, I'm going to say, if you are going to keep on going.